Malaysia. And today we have the men's team semi-finals for you in the squash competition. Malaysia taking on the Philippines this morning. Malaysia have been fairly dominant in this competition so far in terms of singles. In fact, the men's and the women's singles will be all Malaysian affairs. Indonesia against Singapore is the other semi-final. Great sport for the spectators now that we have the all-glass court, of course. So Malaysia against the Philippines up first in the round-robin stages. Malaysia beat Thailand and Indonesia 3-0. Didn't drop a game in those. Philippines lost to Singapore but beat Myanmar 3-0 to make it through to the semi-finals. There's the lineup. Eain taking on Robert Garcia in the opening match. There is Eain.
Fine.
Yao won the men's doubles gold a little earlier on in the competition, 19 years of age.
Thank you.
And his opponent, Robert Garcia, experienced man, 31 years of age. A couple of bronze medals here in the jumbo doubles and the mixed doubles. So the Philippines looking to try and get off to a winning start in the semi-final, looking to break Malaysia's domination of the squash rather. So the glass court is a great innovation. Back in the old days it used to be just the crowd sitting behind the players, but now you can get a fully 360 view from wherever you're sitting.
For the exact time for the live telecast, we have another 45 seconds to go. Another 45 seconds for live broadcast.
As you can hear, just a few more seconds to go before the match will start due to the TV coverage.
'29th SEA Games Kuala Lumpur 2017 semi-finals men's team.
So 3 singles matches to come.
Malaysia to serve. Robert Andrew Garcia of Philippines to receive. Best of 5 games, level.
So Malaysia to serve.
Down. Hand out. 1 love. Hand out. 1-all.
So good start by both players. Currently 1-all.
Hand out. 2-1.
Oh, Philippines take the point. That was the best rally so far. Nicely done by Robert Garcia there, just to
Thank you.
a little drop shot. Not allowing the Malaysian to get the return.
2-all. Hand out. 3-2.
Nice play by Malaysia that time.
3-all. Stroke to Philippines. Hand down. 4-3.
Neither player able to really string a run of points together at the moment. It's 4-all.
And down. 5-4. Down.
And the ball just below that red line, so another point goes the way of the Philippines, and a little bit of a gap opens up. The first time we've seen a 2-point gap in this opening game.
7-4. Stroke to Philippines. 8-4. Not up.
Philippines with a good run of points, but again, Robert Garcia unable to get the ball above that bottom line. So 5-8 now.
Not up. Yes, let 6-8.
Just a little trip there inadvertently from the Malaysians, so a let played.
No let. You need to make effort to the ball. Minimal interference.
No let that time. The Philippines claiming there was interference, but the
minimal interference.
Umpire saying there was minimal interference that time. Yeah, I think the Philippines' arms come across the Malaysian, so good decision.
Not up. Decision on the not up call. Not up. Hand down. 9-7. Stroke to Malaysia, need to clear. Hand out, 8-9. Stroke to Philippines. Hand out.
Philippines into a 10-8 lead then.
10-8, gimbal.
So Philippines need one more point to take the opening game of this semi-finals.
Down, 11-8.
So 11-8, Robert Garcia takes the opening game.
Lead, 1 game to love.
Philippines leading Malaysia by a game to love. Robert Garcia playfully shushing the crowd, obviously cheering on Malaysia here in Kuala Lumpur. Two of the highlights from that opening game. A couple of little fractious moments, players coming together, as often the case, of course, on such a small court. Umpire, I think, was quite fair in his calls. Gave one let for a coming together, but then said another one was minimal contact and allowed the point to stand.
May tutok sa akin. Close up. Inalo mo eh, siyempre.
45, 15 seconds.
Second game then, Malaysia need to win this one to get back into the tie. Malaysia took the gold in the team event in 2015. Philippines had to settle for the bronze medal, but Garcia was part of that team.
Level. Up, hand down, one off, hand down, one all. Up.
One word.
2-1.
So a good start by the Philippines in this second game.
Down. And down. 2-all. Out. And down. 3-2. 3-2. No left. Four-two.
So a couple of point advantage for the Philippines in this second game.
Down. Decision on the pickup. We are unsure about that. We are unsure about that. We need to play a let on that.
He played the ball, huh?
The pickup.
Yeah, I'm just asking the pickup.
Yeah, the previous pickup.
Yeah, I'm
You're
just
asking the previous pickup?
But we played the ball.
Sorry?
But we played the ball.
Yes, he's playing the ball.
Yeah, so that's my point. There's no let.
If you're not appealing, we will stick with the outcome of that rally. You are not appealing anything, right? Are you appealing? No? Yes.
A little bit of confusion once again, but the Philippines winning the point.
Thank you.
But Garcia pleading his case, saying it should have been his point, and the umpire finally agreeing. Now better play by Malaysia to pull a point back. Delicate little shot from Eain.
3-6. Handout. 7-3. 7-3. 7-3.
So the Philippines taking control of this game, leading 8-3 now. 3 more points needed to take a 2-love lead.
Down. 9-3.
So a controlling game from the Philippines here, and 1 more point needed for a 2-love lead for Robert Garcia.
Game to Philippines.
So comfortable in that second game. Philippines lead by 2-0. 1 more game will take the match and give them a 1-love lead in the semi-final. Very competent performance by Robert Garcia. Much more experience, as we say. Robert Garcia, 31 years of age, 19 years of age, Eain. He needs to summon up something now in this third game, otherwise the first game will go to the Philippines. Malaysia back and ready to go for game 3. Robert Garcia just making his way back now.
Seconds. Philippines leads 2-0. Level.
First point then of the third game goes the way of the Philippines.
Hand out, 1-all. Down. 2-1. Not up.
That's better from Malaysia in this third game. Good start from Eain.
Down. 4-1. Philippines, hand out, 2-4.
Lovely shot from Robert Garcia, very delicately done in that corner. Malaysia unable to reach the ball and the gap continues to close.
Out. Hand out. 5-3. Down, hand out, 4-5. Yes, let.
They might call a let. I think indeed they do call a let there. Once again, the players just they're coming together. Remember, Garcia unable to get out of the way, so play a let.
Not up. Left, 5-all, left side. Correction, hand out, 6-4. Correction, 6-4.
And the umpire just getting the scoring wrong. It was clearly Malaysia's point. The ball not hit before it bounced by the Philippines.
Stroke to Philippines. Hand out. 5-6. And out. 7-5. Down. And down.
Malaysia still have a slender advantage, but I'm playing going the Philippines' way. First to 11, don't forget Malaysia need to win this game. Philippines back to within a point.
Down.
He's managed to claw this one back, Robert Garcia. Back to 7 points all.
Seven all. Yes, let.
So after all that, we'll play a let. One of the best rallies we've seen in this game so far.
More effort to the ball, not going for the player. Yes, let. Thank you. 7 all. Yes. Out. Decision on the out call. Balls out.
Ball called out against Malaysia. Appealed the decision.
7. Down.
So good turnaround this by Robert Garcia in game 3.
Nine, 7.
So it is match point then to Robert Garcia to give the Philippines a 1-love lead in the match.
10-7 match ball. Right side.
And 11-7, the Philippines triumph. So Robert Garcia beats Eain Yao to give the side a 1-love lead in the semi-final.
11-3 and 11-7.
Great performance, very dominant, particularly in that second game where he only conceded 3 points. The young Malaysian outclassed by the 31-year-old from the Philippines. So Robert Garcia wins the opening match. His side take a 1-love lead. And next up, Juan, Rafael, Eain will try and extend their lead to 2-0.
Congratulations to the team from Philippines. The players Robert Andrew Garcia and from Malaysia, Eain. Ladies and gentlemen, for the match number 2, we will start in about a few minutes. To all of the players, please stand by.
Down. Down and down. 11-7.
Ladies and gentlemen, for match number 2, men's team event semi-final, from Team Philippines, we have Juan, Rafael, Eain.
Do this.
Philippines seated number 3, and from Malaysia seated number 1, we have Darren, Rahul, Pragasam. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big hand to all of the players. Ladies and gentlemen, before we start the match, let's give a big hand to team from Philippines and Malaysia. This is the match number 2 for the men's team event semi-final. The team will be warming up in a few minutes before we start the game.
Please, you're happy with the ball? Do you need a new ball? Please, no, you're right. You're right with that? Thank you. Half time.
So the second match up then in the men's semi-final. Darren Rahul Pragasam from Malaysia taking on Juan Rafael Eain from the Philippines. Philippines leading 1-0 after victory for Robert Garcia. Mohammed Alfan is our main referee.
Time.
So Malaysia in the orange. Doing this will be a spin of the racket to see who serves first.
Thank you.
Looks like it will be the Philippines that will serve first. 19 years of age, Juan Rafael Eain. Darren Rahul, his opponent, so 18 years of age. Philippines leading 1 in the tie. Best of 5 games, don't forget, first to 11 wins the game.
Kuala Lumpur 2017 men's semi-finals tie, second match. Juan Rafael of Philippines to serve.
So Philippines will get us underway then for match 2.
Of Malaysia to receive best of 5 games level. Down. Hand out, 1 love.
First point goes Malaysia's way.
2 love. Hand out. 1-3. Down. Hand down. For 1.
It's a good start for Malaysia in this first game of the second match. 3-point cushion already.
Down. 6-1. And down.
A second point for the Philippines. Malaysia unable to get that one back. Still have a little bit of a cushion at the moment though.
3-6. 3-6. Yes, right. Up. And down. Seven, 3. Down. 8-3.
And Malaysia closing in on the opening game here. 3 more points needed.
Head down. 4-8. No leg. 5-8.
Another point to Malaysia. Nice little cushion shot.
Hand out. 6-9. Hand out.
So game point to Malaysia then in the opening game.
Game to Malaysia.
So Malaysia taking the opening game, taking their first game of this semi-finals. Lost 3-love in the last match, but getting themselves ahead here. 11-6, Darren Rahul takes that opening game against Juan Rafael. So Malaysia need to win this one to get themselves back into the match. And they've got themselves a lead, winning the first game 11-6. Few words from the coach in the break. Philippines back out again.
Malaysia leads 1 game to love. Level. No left. 1 love.
The Philippines, they claiming they should have had a let for the coming together, but the umpire disagreeing. Philippines off the mark in this second game.
1-2. Down. 2-0. Out. Decision on the out call. Decision on the out call. Ball's out.
So Philippines have managed to turn this one around in their second game. No look on the out call for Malaysia.
And down.
Nice shot from Rahul.
3-all. Stroke to Philippines. Hand out. 4-3.
So good recovery and comeback by the Philippines in this second game. Need to win this to level the match at 1-all.
Yes, lad.
And does get a let call this time, the Philippines.
5-3. Head down. 4-6. Yes, lad. 4-6. He's clearing.
Again, the Malaysian not happy with the let call, thought he should have won the point.
Hand down. 7-4.
That's a lovely shot right into the corner. And delicately played.
5-7.
Malaysia back now to within a point.
Down. 8-6. Hand out 7-8.
They did well there to get that one back, the Malaysian. Only at full stretch.
Decision. You played the shot, no leg. Hand out. 9-8.
9-8, the Philippines lead. Did try and call a let, but as the umpire pointed out, he had managed to play the shot there, Darren Rahul.
Yes, leg. Yes, leg. Need to go to the ball. 9-8.
Good play again from the Philippines. Good rally that.
Game ball.
So to level it up at 1-1. And there it is, 11-8. So the Philippines back in this one, needing this match to win the tie and go through to the gold medal match. And they've levelled this match up at 1-1 in the best of 5. Juan Rafael with a good performance, better than his opening game. So Malaysia took the opening game 11-6. Philippines have taken the second game 11-8. And we're back to all square. The Malaysian crowd, as always, trying to get behind their player. Darren Rahul needs to dig deep now. Best of 5 games. And we're at 1-1.
One game all. Philippines to serve. Laval. One love. Down. Hand down. 1-all. Down. Stop. Decision on the front ball call. Down is down. Hand down. 2-1. 3-1.
Good start this by the Philippines in game 3.
Down. 4-1.
The Philippines were beaten 2-0 by Singapore in the semi-finals to the men's competition 2 years ago. So they might be starting just to take control of this tie. Won the opening match and now 5-1 up in game 3 here.
Head down. 2-5. Down. Head down. 6-2. Decision, yes, left.
So a little coming together again. I think the Philippine man just instigating that, even though it was his. He won the point. Sportingly done.
Down. 8-2. Yes, left. 9-2. Stop. Decision. Ball on the left. Ball's out.
So game point to the Philippines, the ball called out just above that red line. Oh, good recovery from Malaysia. And win the point as well. Thought for a second there that the Philippines would win that point, but good recovery by Darren Rahul.
Can we have court services, please? Court services. Can we have 2 guys so we can do it quick? Okay, thank you. Hand down, 310 gimbal. Stroke to Malaysia. 410 gimbal.
Malaysia making a little bit of a mini comeback here. 3 points in a row.
Yes, left. 510. Gimbal. Right side.
So a chance for the Philippines here to go into a 2-1 lead. Good comeback by Malaysia though, they have managed to save a couple of game points.
Yes, lad. Yes, lad. Room to play. You can play that shot. Room to play. 6-10. Gimbal. Down.
He hasn't managed to close this one out yet. Juan or Rafael, yeah. He has now though.
Game to Philippines.
Under the red line. So Philippines take a 2-1 lead now in the tie. And if they win the next match, they will be through to the gold medal match.
Appeal for the backswing. No lad. No. What? Minimal. You played the shot.
Trying a late appeal there, Malaysia, to try and get a let played for that final point, but as you heard the umpire not having any of it, so 11-8, 11-7. Philippines have won the last two matches.
Relax ka lang. Remember, the longer the better. Rally first, rally. Don't go for the play. Pag may opportunity, tsaka ko. Ha? Oh, this mother.
So game 4. So if it goes the way of the Philippines, they take the tie and the match. If it goes the way of Malaysia, we go into a 5th and deciding game. Will we need the 3rd match, I wonder, to decide this tie? Will the Philippines close out a 2-love win. Malaysia beat Indonesia in the semi-finals 2 years ago before winning the gold medal, beating Singapore. So in the men's and women's singles, it's all Malaysian affairs, so they have dominated this squash competition.
One love. Decision of no leg. You came into his swing. You walked straight into swing. No leg. Hand down. 1-all. Stroke to Malaysia. 2-1. Decision on the pickup. All's good.
So good start, Malaysia. Good shot there from Rahul.
3-1.
Using the side wall well to his advantage.
Hand out. 2-3. Hand out. 4-2. Stroke to Malaysia.
And Malaysia increasing their advantage.
5-2.
Just getting a little bit edgy between these two out on court.
Stroke to Malaysia.
And the decision's going the way of the hosts at the moment.
6-2. Yes, lad. 6-2. Down. Head down.
Point to Malaysia, to the Philippines rather.
Stroke to Philippines. Sorry. Can't hear you. What you saying?
Well, it's been given to the Philippines.
No. The interference happened earlier than that. So he's appealing for the stroke. He wanted to play the ball. Is the interference you are referring to? Then
Malaysia not happy with the decision.
4-6.
It's a point to the Philippines though. And that's a point to Malaysia.
Hand down. 7-4. Yes, lad. 7-4.
a point to Malaysia as they edge closer to taking us to a fifth and deciding match.
Stroke to Malaysia. 9-4. Yes, left. 9-4.
So game point Malaysia. Another chance to level up at 2-2.
10-4 game ball.
So 11-4 Malaysia back in this one. After trailing 2-1, Rahul has pulled it back with an 11-4 victory in that fourth game. And we go to a fifth and decider. Malaysia have to win the game, don't forget, to take the match into a final tie. Philippines missed a few chances in that game to close out the victory. Two little collisions in that game which umpire had to sort out at times. So fifth game is to decide the destination of whether we go into a third match or whether the Philippines take the tie 2-0.
2 games all. Malaysia to serve. Level. Down, hand down. One love. No left. No left. The ball pass, you're going to the player instead of the ball. Now, you need to make every effort to the ball and play the ball. You took the wrong line. The ball pass. Play on, please. No left. Play on, please. Head down. 1-all. Hand down. 2-1. Stop, stop, stop. Can we settle down, please? The crowd, thank you. 2-1. Nolan.
Well, the Philippines getting agitated at the umpire the second time they felt they should have had a let.
Nolan, you need to make effort to the ball. No, ball. Hand down. Play on, please. Hand down to all. Hand down. 3-2. Decision, yes lad, 3-2. Yes lad, 3-2, he was clearing. Players, both of you, I need to remind, we are seeing a lot of traffic there. The other player, please clear. The opponent need to clear after playing the shot, and the player to go and make every effort to the ball and play the ball. Thank you. 3-2.
So back to 3-all.
3-all. For 3. Down for all.
You could expect a fairly tight affair, this one. Both players to close out the victory.
Yes, let fall. Five-4. Down.
So a couple of points advantage now for the Philippines, needing to get to 11, of course.
Yes, led. 6-4.
That's a great shot right in the corner.
7-4. Yes, lad, 7-4. Need to clear.
So the let's starting to win in the Philippines' favour. The Malaysian player didn't clear out the way after playing the shot. So 8-4 now, the Philippines have a bit of an advantage. You can see what it means to the technical staff on the sidelines as well. edging closer to a place in the gold medal match.
Hand up.
Good shot. Rahul coming up with a shot when he needed it. Oh, missed by
Decision on the pickup.
Malaysia.
Pickup's good.
So the point goes the way of the Philippines, 9-5.
Hand down. 9-5.
It was a fairly simple winner once the Malaysia went to ground, and it's match point to the Philippines for a place in the gold medal match. And with Malaysia's dominance of
Philippines
squashing
some court services.
this
Yes, court services, please.
this games and in 2015, this will be a little bit of a surprise with the Philippines going through if they make it. Did his best there, full stretch Rahul to get that one back. But it was a simple winner in the end for the man from the Philippines.
All right, thank you. You're all right, thank you. Match ball. Down.
That's too low, just under the red line, so Malaysia get a point back. Is there a comeback on, I wonder? With a lot to do still.
6-10 match ball.
Two in a row for Malaysia.
7-10 match ball.
They're on a roll now. Still work to do, but they've pulled it back to 8-10.
8-10 match ball.
And finally the Philippines close out the victory.
Match to Philippines. Philippines wins.
And they win the match 2-love, and they are into the gold medal match.
6-11.
Finally came through after seeing that mini comeback by Malaysia towards the end.
4-11.
But Juan Rafael is into the gold medal match, and Malaysia's dominance of the squash at this year's SEA Games is broken. Philippines will play either Indonesia or Singapore in the final. Fine performance. Robert Garcia, a straight sets win in his opening match, 3-0. And now Juan Rafael has beaten Darren Rahul 11-6, 8-11, 7-11, 11-4, 8-11. Confirmation of the result in 5 games. And the Philippines are in the gold medal match.
Give it up to team from Philippines.
Having picked up a bronze,
Team from Malaysia.
or having picked up no medal rather, and the bronze medal in 2015. So dismay for Malaysia, can't quite believe they've been knocked out of the men's team competition, but it is the Philippines that they go forward into the gold medal match.
Down.